Have you ever watched one of those decluttering videos where they walk into the room, which is usually pretty sparse to begin with, put like one or two items away that you're pretty sure they got out just before they hit record, and make it look all too easy to declutter a room? This is not one of those videos. Well, hello friend, I'm Mary Beth with At What Cost, where simple living and deep faith go hand in hand. And today we are in my laundry room, which is actually quite decluttered now. It didn't start that way. And we are going to go all through that today. So join me as we declutter this laundry room. This has become quite the dumping ground for things upstairs. Extra cleaning supplies, laundry that needs to be folded, it all gets dumped in here and eventually piles up. There's just so much dysfunction in this space, and it's mostly because we have too much stuff in here and the trash needs to be cleared out and we just haven't done it. I also got the bright idea that I no longer wanted the wire shelf that went all the way across this wall above our washer and dryer, and so we took that down and wanted to put up drying racks, but now I have massive holes in the walls and the drying racks still have yet to be put up. But that will be a project for another day. For now, let's get this space cleared out. That already feels a little bit better, but that was sort of the easy stuff. All of the big blankets and things that were just kind of piled up on the top. Now we have to get down to the stuff underneath. First, we need a trash bag to collect all of, well, the trash. An empty sheet package, stray socks that never found a match, all mixed in with a bunch of stuff that needs to be put away. Clothes that are not in season or that almost fit the boys but don't quite fit, or at least didn't a few months ago. That's probably not the case anymore. Oh, I had to adjust the lighting there for a moment, but obviously that didn't make it any better. Sorry folks, it is what it is. Now we have taken a break from printed pajamas. It was very frustrating to try and keep up with tops and bottoms. And so we've gone to a basic white t-shirt and some gray shorts, which has worked really well until we let the boys come outside and jump on the trampoline the other night when it was nice and cool after their showers, and realized that yes, it does look a little bit like we have let the inmates out into the yard. So we got to work on that for the next go round with pajamas. Maybe a different color than institutional gray. These stray pajamas are going into the donation box because they no longer fit anyone in this house. So now that's all the clothing and towels and sheets This is what's left. Some of this is trash. The iron is going to be donated. The alarm clock no longer works, and the diffuser is going back into the bedroom. I don't typically decant things, but the laundry pods are one of those things I do decant. I have to store fewer bags this way, and they're easier for the kids to get to. They've started doing a lot of their own laundry now, and so I want it to be easy for them to access these things. And now this empty box makes a perfect donation box. We are making some real progress here, friends. We've got the folding table cleared off. Now it's time to do the shelf below it. I'm just clearing out trash here and giving a little vacuum because eventually I'm going to have to sit down here to reorganize these cleaning products and see if there's anything that needs to go in the trash. And there's a lot of dust and debris down here. If you do not find rocks in your kids' laundry, are you even a mom of boys? It never ends. That was surprisingly easy. It just needed to be rearranged. It's funny the way that sometimes we look at a space and we're so overwhelmed by it, but it's really not that bad. It's just all of the clutter around it that makes it feel so much worse. Now on to the frustrating task. The space in front of this dresser. This is dirty stuff that needs to be washed, but it's random stuff that just never seems to be put into a load, and so it's just hanging out here. I also have this set of sheets that a friend gave us. She was going to donate them, but we like flannel sheets and thought maybe we'd give them a try. Unfortunately, they have been sitting in this laundry room for months now, and so that's a good indication that we won't be using them either, so off they go. And while I'm working in here, I might as well change over the laundry and keep it going. This pile is really comprised of 3 different types of things. Things that don't belong, things that need to be stored in this dresser, but we couldn't be bothered to open the drawer at the time, and once again, trash. Oh, and dust. Lots of dust too. Well, that's pretty much everything out of there. Oh, look, there's all the stuff. This part of the process can also be a little frustrating, but here's the thing. If I would have cleared out all of these items individually as I was going through the laundry room, I would have quickly gotten derailed. It happens to me most of the time. I run to put something someplace, somebody catches my attention, they need something, and I'm totally out of the laundry room, and it's not really all that much better than it was before I went in there. Now, I've already sorted through stuff that I know needs to go in the trash or needs to go in the donation. This is just stuff that I know we're keeping. Now it's just a matter of putting it away. So I'm going to fold what needs to be folded, putting things that are close by away, and then I'm stacking some of this stuff up to be put away later because it goes in our camper and doesn't really have a home here. Now I'm working on this weighted blanket, and this thing is such a pain. That's why I have been putting it off. There are a ton of ties inside of this duvet cover. It's sort of heavy, and at this point I am starting to run out of steam. I do battle a little with chronic pain and fatigue, but I really want to get through this stuff and put it away. So after a quick stretch break, we're powering through. So I realized as I was folding some of this stuff, I have a whole bin of pajamas, and that's where I found the pants to one of the shirts I found in the laundry room. I texted another mama friend with a couple of boys to see if she wanted these pajamas, and she does. So the whole thing is going to be passed along to her, bin and all, because I no longer need to store them. I don't really need the bin that they were stored in. The last thing that I want to do is pile more stuff in there that I'm just going to have to declutter later. Now, I didn't get this last bit of stuff being put away in the hallway. We got sidetracked with dinner, and by the time I put this stuff that was left in the laundry basket away, which was only my son's bedding, it was way too dark to film. Now, the next step in this laundry room is to be patching the holes in the walls and repainting things, but we're not doing that today. Right now, I am just satisfied that this laundry room is cleared out. My folding table is now accessible, so I can pull the kids' laundry out of the dryer, sort it into their own bins, and they can go ahead and take it to their bedrooms. It feels so much better in here. You can tell this is a tight room. Like, I could probably touch both walls if I stretch both my hands out. So any little bit of clutter that comes in here makes the space feel overwhelming. And you know, some people, when they feel overwhelmed, they're just gonna like jump in and tackle it. That's not me. When I feel overwhelmed, I want to run away, hide, and not deal with any of it. The least amount of clutter that I can keep in this room, the better. And this really did not take as long as I thought it was going to be. Even with moving the camera around, it took me about an hour and a half. In fact, my kids started a movie downstairs with my husband when I started this room, and before it was even over, I was done clearing it out. And I actually thought it was going to take me a few hours to do. So I was pleasantly surprised when it didn't take nearly as long as I thought that it would. Thanks so much for watching, and until I see you again, keep fighting the good fight. Oh, and click this video right up here. I think you'll like it.